This is Prive International. Magandang gabi. Good evening, everybody. My name is Nathan, and welcome to the ITeraCare presentation. I'm so blessed to be here again. This is every Thursday, 8 in the evening, Philippine time. So welcome, everybody. You know what to do. This is a disclaimer. This is a household electrical equipment. We have nothing to do, or the medical world has nothing to do with this device. So anything about your healthcare, consult your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm a speaker. I'm a researcher. And this is what I do. I speak about this device and the science behind why this device is claimed to be one of the best, if not the best, in terms of frequency and energy. And it's not us who claim that. These are people, users, and collectively everybody saying, yes, the ITeraCare is the best terahertz therapy device in the world. So let's talk about the science behind this idea, so you will understand where we're coming from. So let's begin with this concept. It's called everything is energy. And I know you agree with me. Science and quantum physics has discovered and has proven to everybody that energy is the building block of matter. Those electrons, those neutrons, they are not made of stuff. It's not matter-based. At the very core of every existence in this universe, it's energy. That is the very core of everything. So if it's energy, then everything around us, all right, is moving down to the cells, to the atoms, which are physical things. They look into the subatomic levels, meaning this is beyond the atoms. They have seen waves and particles. And also we are called energy beings. We are energy field. The human body is energy in itself. Life is energy. So the very origin of everything we are and who we are is energy. Love is energy. And the all overpassing of every emotions that you feel, the very basis of that is love. That's why you cannot kill, you cannot stop, you cannot annihilate this energy called love, or that very energy that is inside of us. Knowing this, everything definitely vibrates. Everything is moving. There is no such thing as still or stationary. Everything is vibrating, and there is space in between all that we have seen, all that we see. Since everything is vibrating, Nikola Tesla said this many, many years ago. He said that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, you know, this secret involves everything: the secret of healing, the secret of creativity, the secret of energy, the secret of life. He said, you got to think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Wow, we are embracing this, ladies and gentlemen, because you cannot hide the truth. Truth is truth, and truth be told. Now, Albert Einstein, 80 years ago, the man, the scientist that we all know, even in our textbooks, all right? He said that future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. This is interesting. He didn't say pills. Everybody was waiting for the magic pill. Then lo and behold, the magic one came. It is frequency. That is the future. And that future is now, ladies and gentlemen. You can see here, this is available. You have infrared mats. We've got med beds. We've got all this technology, devices, all this, modules we're using. We have different types of energy modules and energy, frequencies, techniques that heals the body. We've got Reiki, we've got pranic healing, quantum healing, theta, crystal, Gikong. All of this involves energy, all right? Laying of hands is also energy. So as you can see, all the spectrum, there's a lot of these things that we need to understand. There's still a lot more, but this is the future. It's already here, you're right? Now, 2003, NASA has discovered something totally amazing. It rocked the entire science world, okay? They call this the PEMF, physiological and molecular electromagnetic resonance fields, right? This is very science here. But let's go into the bottom of this. NASA was stunned with this discovery because certain frequencies help the cells heal and regenerate and recover and repair itself. No pills, no drugs, all frequency. And they call this the power of frequency. This was in September of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this PEMF has now evolved and has become a technology. This is the same technology that we are using in our ITeraBio, the PEMF. In other words, it helps the growth of good cells and even the genes, okay? Dr. Anthony Holland tried thousands of frequencies again with Dr. James Bears. They call this the resonance frequency therapy device, right? If you watch this video, it gives you goosebumps. They have discovered that cancer cells and organisms shatter and they're vulnerable when they're exposed to certain types of frequency. They call this the 11 harmonics. There's certain types of frequency stops the growth of cancer cells. Come on, particularly the leukemia cells in this video. It shocked again the entire biology department and the science world. No pills, no drugs, frequency only, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is the terahertz. I'm sure if you're a first timer, this would be the very first time you heard about the word terahertz. I've heard this 2 years ago when I joined in this company, and I have no clue until I did my research. Now, the terahertz frequency was discovered by the American scientists in the 1980s. This is not an electronic frequency nor a photonic frequency. It is in between. If you look at the spectrum of frequency, it is in between the microwave and infrared, all right? So its frequency is somewhere between 2 to 17 in terahertz. When you say terahertz, it means trillions. So it vibrates in a trillions of vibration. All right, that's unimaginable. Wow, we've got millions, billions, giga. Now we have terahertz. Wow, terahertz. Now, this terahertz in 2004, the US government named this technology as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future of our world. It is now being used, not fully yet, but it's now being used. Even China is using 6G, using terahertz as communication in aviation, because it does not hurt the body. We are exposed with microwave, 4G, 5G, LTEs. These are called ionizing frequencies. We can find them everywhere, in our house, in our Wi-Fi routers, in our microwave ovens, in our outlets. It's not good when we're exposed to these frequencies every single day because it disrupts the cells. It removes electrons, not the terahertz. The terahertz is safe. It's called non-ionizing frequency. It can pass through clothing materials like paper, plastic, and glass. The American scientists, they call this the wave of life because it matches the vibrational frequency of the human cells. Okay, and thus it creates resonance. It is called light of life by the Japanese scientists, and the Chinese scientists, they call this God's wave band. It's a divine frequency. That's why it's called miracle frequency. Amazing, okay? And we have a lot of scientific data on terahertz on human health. This is used in treatments of diseases, including various cancers. This is not from Prive. These are science data. A review of feasible application of the terahertz waves in medical diagnostics and treatments. This was in December of 2021. You can find this in the National Library of Medicine under the US government site. There's a lot more. There's another one here that says potential clinical application of terahertz radiation in 2018. They have stated a lot of great application even for tumors. Now here in the Journal of Biomedical Optics, they said that the effects of terahertz is powerful in the body. We've got terahertz exposure, enhances neuronal synaptic. In other words, it's great for the brain. This was in November of 2021. You can find this under the National Library of Medicine, under the United States government site. And there's numerous scientific papers about the terahertz and the health benefits in the human body. Mind-boggling, right? Mind-boggling. Okay, now let's look into our scientists here. In 2014, the pioneering biomedical scientist, his name is Yang-Win Jun, achieved a groundbreaking milestone. For the very first time, he successfully invented the first terahertz lightwave device in the world. And guess how much it cost? This was handmade in 2014. You know the price? It was a whopping 400,000 US dollars. I will show you that to you. Okay, so this is after 8 years, a lot of research and development, diligent research. Yang Wenjun was appointed by the Chinese government as a think tank and as part of the Chinese Academy of Management and Sciences for his professionalism and authority in the terahertz industry. Wow. See, in 2014, it cost 400,000 US dollars. Handmade, and it looks really ugly. It looks like a bazooka, right? And in 2017, the second generation, again, handmade, it costs around 19,000 US dollars. Quite, but not affordable for the masses, right? Now, this is the evolution, ladies and gentlemen. 2019, the Pro, the very first affordable device, the third generation in 2019. All right. This is the Pro. It's the best for spa commercial use. If you're a doctor, if you're a nurse and you want to use it, like long usage, this is the best device. So 2019, and it costs less than 19,000. You know how much it costs, right? In 2021, the company, the Shang under Yang Wenjun, wants a very affordable entry-level device. This is the 2021 fourth generation. We call this the ITeraCare Classic. Now it costs under 500,000, no, 500 US dollars. All right, so affordable that everybody can afford. This is the best-selling red hot chili pepper in the entire world. Now we have clinical test reports issued by the Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology. This is one of the top 5 research institute in the entire world, and we have flying colors. We've got safety inspection. And this device has 3-in-1 technology, namely the terahertz technology, which again resonates with the cells in the human bodies. I'll show you more about that, which is great for this free radical cells and bad cells, because it is good for the good ones, the good cells, and it's also bad for the bad cells by liquefying them. Now we've got a quantum here. Now, this is very interesting. Now, what is quantum? Well, that quantum energy is actually around us. It's an energy that is the blanket of all energies and everything that we see. This quantum potential actually is generated in this ITeraCare, which produces healing energy, especially if you have intentions. It amplifies the intention. So when you're blowing, this is my suggestion, keep saying those positive words. Say you are healed, your kidney is better, your lungs is now freed from toxins, and you say every single cell of your body is well, because there is quantum. It moves with intention. All right. And we've got the optical quartz. This is the crystal that actually produces the terahertz. There's a lot of minerals and components here which produce a lot of great energies, like the sunlight's energy, like 1/40th of that. And the auric field in the body is increased once you're exposed to this optical quartz. Now, according to Dr. Joe Dispenza, that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. Disease, you're not at ease. When you're stressed, right, it's actually a sign that the body is not at ease. And the more you're feeling pain or discomfort, or you're not at ease, the more the body's energy goes down. That's why low energy means you are not healthy, you're sick. High energy means you are healthy. Little kids have high energy, they're full of life. Right? No energy, you're done. all right? You're kaput, right? Why? Because every cell in our body is a battery. We are made of cells, trillions of cells, and each cell is a battery. So when you say battery, what comes into your mind? It comes with power. It comes with, charging it, activating it. If the energy of the battery is low, you cannot use that device. Your cell phone will become almost useless. The screen is on, all right, but you see those circles, it's loading and loading because the battery is low and it will just freeze and shut down. The same with the body. We have to understand that every cell is a battery. You got to activate those batteries, ladies and gentlemen, and you activate it by using the frequency of the terahertz in the ITeraCare. A normal cell has a power of 70 to 100 millivolts. A weak cell has a power between 50 to 60. This is where inflammation starts. This is where discomfort starts. A bad cell, a very abnormal cell, right, has a power between 5 to 20 millivolts. And the terahertz increases this power. It kills and eliminates those bad abnormal state cells, and it begins to increase the weak cells back to its healthy state, which is 70 to 100. So this is a charger. This is the long and short of my presentation. This Terahertz ITeraCare is a charger of our cells. These are the 5 features. It does penetration. It heats up the bone marrows, activate the cells. It identifies bad cells because of the frequency's energy, and it is safe and user-friendly, okay? First feature is penetration. In other words, it can go straight to your vital organs, your bone marrows, and it clears blockages. It has a reach somewhere between 20 to 30 centimeters. That's 1 foot. So if you blow it here, it goes past through your back. All right. It reaches those powerful vital components in the body, and it increases the body's temperature and it strengthens the immunity. Thus, it helps the recovery in the body. Okay. And you know what Hippocrates said 25 centuries ago? He said that those who cannot be cured by medicine can be cured by surgery. I don't want surgery. But those who cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire. Heat. Heat is the answer. And he said, there's a way to heat or fire up those bones, then all diseases can be treated. How do you fire up? How do you heat the bones? Okay. Then we begin to understand that there is a way to heat those bones. By heating the bones actually means you're activating the stem cells in your bone marrows. Blowing directly to the spine activates those stem cells. Those dormant stem cells that are sleeping. We've got these natural stem cells in our bone marrows. So you have to wake them up, blow on the spine 15 to 20 minutes. It takes time. Yes, it takes effort. But guys, once the stem cells are released, these are non-specific cells. They are brand new cells. Guess what? It starts to replace the old cells. The old kidneys will become brand new kidneys eventually. Brand new lungs, brand new eyes, brand new skin. You know how much a stem cell cost? It costs a lot of money. But you got free stem cells sleeping on your bones, in your bones, and you got to activate that by using the ITeraCare. Heating the body has a lot of great potentials of benefits. Like it boosts the immunity of the systems of the body. It's great for cellular oxygenation. That's why we love spa. Who likes to go for a spa? A sauna, all right? Steam bath. You go to a spring, hot spring. These are the powerful benefits. And we call this localized sauna. Localized sauna means you localize the heat and the frequency to particular parts of the body, and you begin to experience this powerful experiences, powerful benefits in the body. And the traditional Chinese medicine, it says that blockage is the main cause of body pain. Whenever you have a pain, it simply means that the flow of energy is weak. What flow? Yes, the energy flow in that area is weak. And the blood flow is also weak. So once you start blowing in that area where there is a weak flow, all right, of blood and energy, guess what happens? It starts to relieve all this discomfort in the body. That's why this is 5-star against this inflammation, ladies and gentlemen. The second feature is it activates the cells. Why? Through resonance. Remember, it charges the cells. So again, it charges the human cells because of the vibration. And we talk about vibration and resonance, it looks like this. This is what resonance look like. You know, this guy matches frequencies, and with different frequency, you can see the ping pong ball does not work, does not move. With the same frequency, the ping pong ball, that is your cell, it begins to vibrate. Resonance equals vibration. Vibration charges the cells. And when there is a charging of cells, the cells are recharged, the entire system of the body begins to function and begins to heal itself. That is the power of terahertz frequency. Now, another thing is the identification. This is powerful because it stops the growth. Again, the growth of abnormal and mutated cells. Wow. How does it stop? Because of resonance. Anything that does not match the normal frequency, it begins to liquefy, and the heat and you perspiring and you activating your body and immunity of the body, it begins to stop the growth of these bad cells in the body. Now, safety. Is it important to have a safe device? Of course. Now, we've got ultraviolet test. There is 0 ultraviolet and 0 radiation. When you say radiation, we are talking about electromagnetic radiation. The EMF, you can see, that was the induction cooker with over 1,000 of reading, but the Pro was none at all, not even a flinch, not even a flicker of that radiation. 0, ladies and gentlemen. And another peace of mind, you are covered, right, by product liability insurance. In other words, we are confident, the company of Prive is confident that you are insured. If something happens bad, which is not going to happen, then you're covered with $1 million of product liability insurance. And that covers all of our products, including the ITeraBio, the Ion Shield, and the ITeraCare devices. We've got the CE EMC test report. Now we're talking about certification of safety, standard, international standard of safety conformity in electronics. We've got that, ladies and gentlemen. We've got precise testing. We've got quantum level testing, just to show you that our product has quantum. We've got trace elements analysis. We've got quality certification, electrical safety inspection, and we've got a patent design of InSorth, that we got this patent of design, and the material test report is all here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all here. Now the thing is, it's so easy to use this device. This is like plug it, switch it on like any ordinary blower, hair dryer. That's how you use it. But the thing is, you focus it to where you feel uncomfortable. Babies can use it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Elders can use it. You can use it to yourself or ask somebody to blow on you, or you can use a stand. This is a stand because I use it to charge our water. Why is it important to charge the water? Because water holds memory. It holds energy. So if you put good energy by speaking or radiating the terahertz, then the water captures the energy, and what happens, the molecular structure, which I show you later, it begins to be absorbed in the cells so fast. Okay, now number 1, these are the benefits. It eliminates unhealthy cells, you know that, through resonance, activates those inert cells, and number 3, I love this, it increases self-healing ability in the body. The body is the best doctor. Would you agree with me? Right. Your body is the doctor itself. And once the body has everything it needs, the energy, the nutrition, the love, the emotion, the peace of mind, when everything is there, the body heals itself. Now, the good thing about the ITeraCare is it helps you relax, and it creates homeostasis, which then the body can start healing itself. Number 4, it clears meridian and limb points. It's like you're having acupuncture without the needles, okay? Number 5, it improves microcirculation. These are tiny nerves and vessels in your brain, in your eyes. It regulates the glands. It's great to balance the hormones in the body, especially for ladies. Removes excessive body fluids. These are body moistures and fats and water retention. And number 8, it's great to improve the overall blood circulation of the body. Why is circulation so important? Because the body, all right, is a living being. All those blood must circulate in a manner which is enough to carry the nutrients and the energy. Without proper circulation of blood, you know what happens to you, right? You're not going to move well. You're not going to access anything well. The body's going to get sick. So circulation is everything, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Now, natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. Hippocrates said this. We have the power to heal ourselves. If you agree with me, say yes, all right? Now, data again. Let's look at this data. The BioWell Kirlian camera is able to capture energy alignment. Those 7 circles, they call them the chakra. They call them the energy centers. And the idea is if these centers, these energy centers, chakras are aligned, guess what? The body heals fast. The body is in a state of homeostasis. Now, before the treatment, this guy's body's energy alignment was at 75%. 75% is not good enough, actually. All right. Now, this lady started blowing on this guy for just 15 minutes. 15, not 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. All right. And they got a shock of their lives. Why? In 15 minutes time, the energy alignment of this human body, this man's body, shoot up to 92%. In just 15 minutes. Isn't that amazing? Now, they increased it to 30 minutes, not 15. Now, they increased. They said, let's do 15 more. Now, in 30 minutes, it shoot up to 100% in 30 minutes. Wow. The body now starts to heal very fast, very, very fast. And we've got ladies using this for their skin. Is the skin very important? Yes, of course. The skin is so important. We got to make your skin healthy, vibrant, moisturized, all right? Because your skin is a direct reflection of what's going on inside of you. You know that, right? These ladies, they love it. It's great for skin spa, facial detoxification, all right? It's great for your lines and all those stuff. It's so amazing. Now, this is what I'm saying. Let's talk about water here. Why is water important in the body? Because we are 70% water, at least 60, 70% water. So it is important that we place in the body, our bodies, the right kind of water, the water with energy, the water with minerals. All right. We even want alkaline water, right? But this is the thing about this water. Make sure the water that you're about to drink is a clean water. Now, this clean water, what do, Nathan? Well, charge it. Charge it for a minute. Charge it for 2-3 minutes. For a bigger size, charge it for 3 or 5 minutes. What happens to the water? Well, the water's molecular structure begins to linearize. In other words, it begins to file up in a linear form, making it so small that it's easily absorbed by your cells. Sometimes you drink a lot of water, you still feel like thirsty, right? You know what I'm saying? Why do you still feel thirsty? You drank a lot of water because hydration is in the cells. It's not in the stomach. You got to hydrate your cells, not your stomach. So by drinking a charged, linear, molecular structured water, the body is hydrated ultra fast, which is so powerful. Now, this is also great, not just for your water, it's also great for your pets, for your vegetables and fruits. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing thing. All right. 1 hour of ITeraCare therapy is equivalent to 10 times of acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. Can you imagine this? You start using this device, you would hardly want to have another massage. Hardly. I'm not saying you're not going to have a massage, but hardly. What I'm saying is you're going to save a lot of money here. You know how much a massage costs in the Philippines? 650, 700, 1,000. You're gonna spend that on a weekly basis here. My gosh, just 1 hour. It's like having 40 times. Now, the acupuncture part. Now, if you don't like the needles, this is the perfect device for you, because it's like having acupuncture without those needles. Now, these are benefits again, right? And these are the precautionary. We don't recommend pregnant women using this device. If you're pregnant, not for you. In other words, you only drink the charged water if you're pregnant. If you're menstruating, you can use the device, but don't blow where the bleeding is. Don't blow it on the groin area. If you have stent in the heart, objects implanted in the body like pacemaker or lens inside your eyes or titanium, silicon, or probably you got those buttocks stuff there, don't blow there, okay? You got to bypass those areas with objects or foreign metals and objects in the body. Open wounds, especially those that just fractured bones, those stuff, don't blow. So if you have more question, ask the person that invited you. We've got a blowing guide that you can follow, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, this device, in business terms, we are already planted in over 70 countries in just 2 years' time. Why is it important to have branches and state stock? So that the products will be available. So when you want to order it, it's there. We've got 27 state stockists. And in the Philippines, it's a branch. We have over 10 stockists in the Philippines, which you can order. In other words, when you order it through our online pay link, and then it will be delivered to you in your doorsteps. These are the board of directors. We've got the president, the vice, the chairman, and the group director. These are the 4 guys that have started this product, this company, and they are amazing. With over 100 years of experience, ladies and gentlemen, this is hailed as one of the best direct selling companies of the year in Malaysia also. And we are breaking records. You know, why did we break records? Because the product speaks by itself. You've got a product like this, it's a done deal. You cannot not miss this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the product of the century, the product of the decade. You should ride with the wave. You know what I mean, right? So we are the only company that is appointed as the global sole agent or the seller or distributor. So there's a lot of fake devices online. There's a lot of replicas, imitation. Don't buy them. You know, China, they can easily imitate. So don't buy them because it's a total waste of your money. You get the authentic, the original, the ITeraCare. Now, people ask me, Nathan, why is your device expensive? Well, think about it. You're buying a Ferrari. You're buying a Lamborghini. You're buying Rolls-Royce. You're not buying a Toyota. You're not buying a Honda. You're buying a product with the quality and a brand and a name and a proven device that works in over thousands and thousands of users all over the world. And so you are buying the value and the quality of the product. All right. So let me skip that. Let's go into testimonies. And I always say that this is not a gimmick. This is not a Photoshop. So these are testimonies of our users, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go straight. This is Alfakir Ilala, Sheikh Dr. Ismail Kasim. He's an imam. He's featured in Times Magazine. I mean, this guy is rich, not just with money, but with connections with presidents, vice presidents, and prime ministers. He got millions of followers all over the world, but he has a problem. You know, he has all the doctors, but he has a problem. The doctor said, we're going to cut this leg. He humbled himself. He went to the office in Malaysia. And when they started blowing it for the very first time, look at that foot right there. It started gushing up with the liquids and the water and the pus. An entire box of tissue was finished. He was so impressed. The pain was relieved. The discomfort was gone. And after several therapy, he got better. And he said, I want to meet your president. That is President Dr. Stephen Lai right there. And he asked, Dr. Stephen, Mr. President, make me as your global product ambassador. Dr. Stephen signed the agreement. And because of that, he started sharing to all his followers all over the world. As you can see that, he's like an evangelist of the ITeraCare. And he said, okay, I'm going to establish thousands of spas in the United States using the ITeraCare. And he hailed it. He raised it up in one of the biggest mosques in Malaysia. He said, this device is a gift from Allah. Wow. Another lady here. She had severe pain for over 4 years and she can hardly walk. And they have to extract liquid from her knees because it's inflamed. And guess what? She started using it. You know, the first time she used it, the following day, she was so shocked for her entire life. Never for over 4 years that first time, no pain when she woke up. No pain when she woke up. And so because of that, after 10 days, guess what happened? She started walking. I was there. It's like a miracle. And she said, oh my gosh, this kind of product, we're going to sweep the world with this kind of product. All right. That is Miss Angie right over there. We've got hair color and growth. You know, dark hair is brought back from white back to dark. Well, we have also seen people with no hair, their hair started to grow. As long as the follicles are still there, the hair will start to grow again. We've got bone cartilage regrowth. You can see that. There was a bone to bone, and the x-ray said, hey, this is going to be painful. Yes, absolutely painful. But when this guy started blowing for 6 weeks, the doctor was so shocked. Why? Because the cartilage on his knee and his knees started to grow back. Amazing. So even the doctor said, I'm going to buy that. This lady has rheumatism arthritis, unable to close and open, but in just 15 minutes, 15 minutes, that's the power there, 15 minutes. Use it for a minimum of 15 minutes. You can see this lady started to open and close her hands. She was so blessed and she was so moved that she started crying. A 74-year-old Florida man using the classic for 8 minutes per day, and on day 5, his varicose veins was gone. This is Paulo. Paulo had aneurysm stroke because of his injection. You know what I mean? And this is the side effect. He was admitted to one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. He was in a vegetable state. This was on December 9th. And January of this year, my friend visited him and started blowing. Nothing happens. But on the 5th day, this guy started walking by himself from a vegetable state, started walking by himself. And after 10 days, this guy was discharged from that hospital. And today, oh my, he's way better. Okay, ascites disease and renal immune disorder. This lady is not pregnant. This lady is suffering from an ascites disease that caused her bodily fluid get stuck inside her abdominal organs. And this was happening from July 5th, started using the device until August 29th. That is a total of 7 weeks. But on the 7th week, hell break loose. The belly button opened and the water started leaking out, just like a faucet right there. And after 3 months, this lady was totally healed. Now she has a job. She's back on her normal life, thanks to the ITeraCare. We've got broken knee for 2 years. This guy was in severe pain. He cannot even, stretch his leg when he was sleeping. But after just 30 minutes and 14 days, his life was changed. And the pain, the discomfort was gone because of the ITeraCare. We've got another COVID vaccine-injured patient here. This is in Canada. You can see this guy. He was unable to walk for 17 weeks because of the shot. But after 3 days, as you can see, the improvement was there. 80% better, 70% better. And on the 15th day, you can see he started wounding himself, thanks to the ITeraCare, right? And more, we've got this, meningitis and sepsis. This little girl is about to leave this planet. But the prayer of the parents, desperation, right? And the pediatrician said, I've got this device. Why don't you try it? So they got the device, using it for 2 weeks. Look at this little girl. She's back. And that is the latest photo right there. It was taken this year. This was taken this year. And this little girl is now the normal little girl playing and running around, right? We've got kidney failures, dialysis like this. Creatinine level went down from 7 to 4, from 8 to 2. I mean, amazing. So if you know people with dialysis, we've got a lot of testimonies, guys, using and blowing directly to the kidney area. All right. And drinking the charged water. We've got skin abnormalities and skin problems like this is just not so cool. You can see how discomfortable is this, right? This is very uncomfortable for people. Vitiligo, all of this, skin disorders. As they say, you're not supposed to be saying, Nathan, the psoriasis and eczema. Yeah, of course, because I'm not supposed to be saying that. But it's here. This is the problem, all right? This is the disease that they call it, the skin problems. And after using it for months, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 4 months, look at those amazing results, ladies and gentlemen. And this is like anti-aging, like a beauty salon effect. In just 30 minutes, look at those ladies' faces. The aura is increased. Look at those lines in the eyes. It's like gone, man. Look at that. Look at those dark spots in the eyes. Gone in just 30 minutes. Amazing results. We've got breast immune disorder. The lump size of that breast was reduced to 30%, and 90% of the pain was relieved in just 22 days. And there's another, again, there is a science data here that says that terahertz may offer a potential treatment for cancer. There's more. This is lung disease. This is COVID-19. I mean, there's a lot of this stuff. Look at them in just 4 months, in 2 weeks, 40 minutes. All right, we've got paralysis here. Stroke patient. This is Sufat Bongkarat, a 49-year-old, guy. He had hemorrhagic stroke. His left basal ganglion wasn't able to move well and function well. So he cannot speak. He cannot eat. He cannot walk. That is the problem there. He got stroke, okay? Uncontrolled urination. Oh my, he's peeing by himself. Really sad. But again, a miracle came. The classic device came in and they started using it twice a day for 45 minutes in the morning and in the evening. After blowing it for 7 days, guess what? He can start eating normal foods. 7 days. He started walking with the help of his son and is able to control his urination in 1 week's time. That is so amazing. That is just so amazing, right? It's unbelievable, all right? He controlled his urination. And guess what? This is after 10 days, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So you just keep using it, keep using it, keep using it. That's the thing. Say it to the person, that you're with tonight, or say it to yourself. I got to keep using it. I got to keep using it. You don't stop, Nathan, I'm okay now. I should stop using it. No, you got to keep using it because the body needs to realign and needs to create a state of balance and a state of strength, all right? So blowing it for 30 days, look at that. This guy started walking in the park in 30 days. That's the key. You don't stop. You keep doing it every single day, and you got to have the intention that this body is going to be well. Now he's eating outside. He's taking the train and the bus, going to the mall, and taking the escalator and the elevator by himself. This is after 30 days. But again, you don't stop. You keep using it. You keep using it. You keep using it every single day. Now, this is the finale here. I want you to watch the finale because after this scene, look what happens after 45 days. This guy is running, jogging, and communicates in sentence, raises hands and above, and all things motor skills is back. That is 45 minutes, okay? Another lying lady here, dying almost to die, like 5%, life force, 10% life force. And one of the children said, let's start blowing. And after blowing it for several hours, this dying lady was revived. Okay. Wow, amazing. So great for animals. Look at this dog limping. Great for horses. Great for fish. All right. And you can see, you just blow it. The owner just blow it. And this dog started walking. All right. So this is a very, 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 very powerful device, ladies and gentlemen. And let me just bring you to our global events. Our device and our company is expanding to a lot of countries. We've got incentive tours. We went to Egypt, Dubai. We went to Bali, Indonesia. All right. We got all these incentive and convention tours and events all over the world. This was our first year anniversary. This was in last March in Malaysia. Oh my gosh, it's life-changing. It's life-changing. 3,000 people was there. We've got Singapore branch opening. What I'm saying is we are opening branches and stockists all over the world. We've got Kenya. We've got Africa, We've got movie premieres. We feature a movie, all right, because the ITeraCare has helped this lady, this girl, and blah, blah, blah. It's an amazing drama right there. We've got Australia, all right? We've got Igniting Success. This was in September. In Australia, we also have New Zealand. Wow. Can you imagine that? Amazing people. We've got Taiwan, product launching and opening of the branch. We've got Myanmar, branch official launch in Myanmar. Of course, Malaysia, the land of the PRIFE, the ITeraCare. Oh, Malaysia is just amazing. Woo! If you're a Malaysian, you got to say yes. You got an upper hand. You got the place of PRIFE right there in Malaysia. Of course, I'm so proud. The Philippines is always the number one in the world in terms of network building. The number one sales is in the US, but the Philippines, oh, oh my, I'm just so proud I'm a Filipino right here. All right. Because why? We've got one of the best leaderships in the world. Again, it's about teams, it's about leadership. So I'm proud of our Filipino partners, Filipino leaders all over the world. Okay. Of course, we got Poland. This is the branch of our company, branch in Poland. I mean, the office there is huge. You got to visit Warsaw, Poland. That is our huge office there. Of course, we got Indonesia. Indonesia is on fire right now. You can see popping up Ruby directors. We got Sapphire. We got 3-star, 2, 3. I mean, they are on fire. Philippines, you got to see Indonesia. We got India. Wow, India. I was in India last year. Amazing, amazing. India is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. We got Laos. All right. And we've got USA, still the number one in sales all over the world. Why? Again, it's leadership. It's also our powerful partners there. Then a lot of them are just so crazy and in love with ITeraCare. I mean, they can talk about the product like, wow. I've never heard, like, they are so knowledgeable about the science. They're so knowledgeable about the product, but I'm telling you, the leaders in America is something we can learn from. They're amazing. We've got a CTO there. We've got the quantum brother there, John Chivola, and the CTO, Tony, and a lot of great leaders like Sheila, and of course, all those powerful ranks, And so Thailand, get ready for Thailand because we'll be in Thailand next year, right? For our second anniversary. Thailand is on fire in Thailand. Vietnam, of course. All right. Denmark. Woo! Denmark is amazing. Italy. Woo! Italy. All right. A lot of Filipinos in Italy also. And I'll be going to Italy next week after our UK event. Netherlands. Wow. Every time I see this picture, it just brings me back to the experience. The memory is so powerful. It brings me back. Norway. Amazing people and leaders in Norway. Slovenia. Oh, I love this people right here. I'm in Spain also. Sweden. Oh, wow. Sacha, my brother right there. Mexico is a sleeping giant. You will see Mexico to the Latin and to the southern part of America. Amazing. And we've got the PWG, the PRIFE Wellness Gallery. This is another opportunity that you can take hold with in PRIFE. And this is like a spa center, a servicing center where people can experience the PRIFE product, the ITeraCare, the ITeraBio. So we put this all over the world. We're looking at thousands of them all over the world. So the PRIFE Wellness, we've got charities, and this is our goal. I'm going to end here. Our goal is 1 ITeraCare device per household, bringing life to every home. If you're with us, if you're one with us, give me that eye look, look at like you're serious about this and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring this to every corner of the world. And those who will bring this to the corners of the world and expand their business, you're going to be financially blessed. So thank you so much for allowing me to share. Again, my name is Nathan, and thank you for your time.